We only see their shining world, their flawless smiles, perfect dance moves, voices that touch your heart, and faces that seem to defy the laws of time. But did you know that inside these famous Korean celebrities, there are hidden talents that have never been shown on screen? Skills born from pain and loneliness, passions carved out in silence. In today's video, we'll reveal the secrets that kept these celebrities alive. You'll watch, you'll feel, and maybe even feel inspired to share your own hidden talent in the comments. So let's begin this journey. Number 8 is Taemin, the one who studies movement like science. Taemin doesn't just dance, he studies every movement like a scientific mystery. Anatomy, the flow of joints, turning tension into emotion. How even the slightest angle of a finger can change the entire meaning of a moment. All of this comes alive before his eyes. His hidden talent is movement psychology. He understands that the body speaks first, the face follows later. That's why his performances feel hypnotic. You don't just watch him, you feel every motion, every pause, every breath. His dance doesn't just entertain, it speaks directly to your nervous system and shakes you from the inside. So why don't we hear about these talents? Because the industry doesn't sell humanity, it sells perfection. But perfection doesn't inspire, struggle does. Every hidden talent you've heard today was born from loneliness, fear, or survival. They didn't develop these skills to impress the world. They trained them quietly, in the dark, just to stay alive in an overwhelming system. And that is what makes these talents real and unforgettable. Number 7 is Park Seo-joon. The disciplined mind behind his effortless charm lies military-level discipline. Park Seo-joon doesn't rely on talent alone. He trains his mind and inner emotions every single day. Mental conditioning, breath control, emotional recall, physical memory. Each exercise makes him more complete, more grounded, more alive in his roles. So what you see on screen isn't just acting. It's reality rising from within. His hidden talent isn't strength or charisma. His real skill is control. Control over fear, control over nervousness, control over self-doubt. That's why his roles feel grounded. He doesn't just play strong characters, he is stable from the inside. Number 6 is G-Dragon, the fashion architect. G-Dragon doesn't just wear clothes, he builds an identity. He creates a world of his own. Before chasing fashion brands, he was sketching designs himself, understanding fabrics, bringing every detail to life, as if each outfit was telling a story. He studied fabrics and learned what clothes say without speaking. He learned the language of texture, color, and silhouette, and he studied fashion history, the way an art student studies art. For him, fashion was never a way to grab attention. It was an honest expression of the chaos inside. His hidden talent, his visual storytelling. Every outfit is a sentence. Every color is an emotion. That's why he didn't follow K-pop fashion. He changed it. Number 5 is Hye-kyo, the silent strategist. People often recognize Hye-kyo only for her beauty, but beauty was never her real weapon. Inside the industry, she's known for her deep script analysis and unmatched emotional intelligence. She doesn't just play a character. She breaks down the character's pain and emotions through psychology, understanding every nuance and expressing it in a way that you don't just watch, you feel. She knows where pain begins, how trauma grows, and when silence speaks louder than words. That's why her tears are never for effect. She cries only when the character truly needs to cry. And that's why her performances stay with you long after the scene ends. She never feels like she's acting. In every movement, every breath, every quiet glance, you feel the pulse of real life. She's living the emotion, and you feel it traveling from her heart to yours, without drama, without exaggeration. Number 4 is Jungkook, the all-round creator. People call him the golden magnate, but gold doesn't shine the moment it's born. Jungkook quietly built his own world. He learned video editing, photography, music production, directing, even painting. When others were resting, he practiced alone, in silence, understanding every skill deeply, polishing it patiently, so that what you see on screen isn't just talent, but the result of obsession and passion. He learned how camera feels emotion, how light tells a story, and how powerful silence can be inside a video. Many of BTS's behind-the-scenes visuals carry his touch. His hidden talent isn't just being good at everything. His real gift is an unstoppable curiosity, a hunger to learn that never gets tired, never slows down. Every new skill, every new discovery isn't just talent, it's a will to live, something you can feel through the screen. Number 3 is Lee Jong-suk, the one who draws silence before acting, before scripts. Lee Jong-suk wanted to be an artist. Fine art, illustration, drawing faces, capturing emotions without words. And that skill never left him. Watch his dramas closely. He doesn't shout his acting. He doesn't overperform. He paints every emotion in silence, as if each brushstroke carries life. Every pause, every breath, every quiet glance, they tell you this isn't just dialogue. It's a complete emotion. His hidden talent isn't sketching. His real talent is this. He understands what a human feels. When they say nothing at all, this isn't taught in acting school. This is something life teaches. Number 2 is Hye-kyo, the composer of Pain. Yu's voice sounds incredibly soft, but softness is often born from wounds. Very few people know that. Hye writes and composes most of her songs herself, not because she had to, but because she couldn't stay silent. In childhood, she saw poverty, cold rooms, the knocks of debt collectors at the door. Music became her escape, and songwriting her confession. She pours the deepest darkness of loneliness into words. She feels the fear of being forgotten, and she also understands that fear. The fear of being loved so much that you disappear under it, or being loved so little that you never feel truly seen. Her hidden talent isn't just music theory. She translates emotions, the feelings people can't explain. She makes them felt through melodies. That's why her songs don't just play. They heal wounds. Number 1 is RM, a poet before an idol. Before stadiums echoed with cheers, before chants of BTS filled the air, there was a boy who was deeply alone with his words. No microphone, no camera, just notebooks, nothing else. RM didn't start as a rapper. He wrote poetry, the way someone pours their pain onto paper. As a teenager, he read philosophy, Nietzsche, Kant, Sartre, heavy thoughts, for a lonely mind to carry. Writing wasn't his hobby, it was his therapy. When no one understood him, he kept his world alive through words. When the noise of the world became too heavy on his heart, he released his pain onto paper in silence. And when fame arrived fast and overwhelming, he kept writing. Even today, many of BTS's deepest lyrics aren't part of any marketing strategy. They are pages from a diary. Hidden talent. RM isn't just a rapper. He is a poet who survived himself through words. So why don't we hear about these talents? Because the industry doesn't sell humanity. It sells perfection. But perfection doesn't inspire. Struggle does. Every hidden talent you've heard today was born from loneliness, fear, or survival. They didn't develop these skills to impress the world. They trained them quietly, in the dark, just to stay alive in an overwhelming system. And that is what makes these talents real and unforgettable.